Welcome back, True Seeker. Endgame Exposure left a little tip and said, can we look into the Suzanne Simpson disappearance story? He said it's viral where he lives, which must be somewhere near San Antonio, Texas. And this is one of the mainstream media's top stories today. What jumps out about this story is that the woman disappeared on October 6th. And October 6th, pretty fateful day. Almost every year we're talking about some kind of suspicious death on that day. It's the day leaving 86 days left in the year. And of course, 86th means to get rid of. And then if you look into Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, which comes from Kabbalah, again, there's a song out there, Gematria, the killing name. There's another song out there, Murder by Numbers, where killing's as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. But again, in this code, blood sacrifice equates to 86, like human sacrifice. And the story goes, authorities are still searching for the remains of Texas realtor Suzanne Simpson, who vanished 7 weeks ago, while recently unsealed court records reveal that her husband showed no emotion upon finding out about his wife's disappearance before ultimately being charged in his wife's murder. The 51-year-old mother of 4 went missing on October 6th after allegedly fighting with her husband of 22 years in front of their house in Olmos Park in the San Antonio area, records show. The thing that's interesting about the name of that neighborhood, Olmos Park, it equates to 51, like the woman's age. If you're new here, words like conspiracy equate to 51. Funny enough, the phrase tinfoil hat equates to 51, and you think of 51 and conspiracy and tinfoil hat, you'll naturally arrive at Area 51. But again, the main thing here is the day leaving 86 days left in the year. It goes on, authorities believe Brad Simpson intentionally and knowingly caused the death of Suzanne Simpson on or about October 6th, according to the unsealed arrest affidavit. On November 7th, he was charged with murder. November 7th would have been 32 days later, or a span of 33 days from Sunday, October 6th. That's noteworthy because, as we know, masonry, secrecy, order, police, and even Sunday all equate to 33. The only day of the week that equates to 33 is Sunday. But we see that number show up a lot in news stories like this. And it goes on, officers and law enforcement have gathered enough evidence in order to charge him with murder, Texas Department of Public Safety spokesperson Dion Cockrell said during a press conference. Brad Simpson did not appear surprised at the time of his arrest or question why he was being arrested when he was apprehended October 9th on charges of assault causing bodily injury, family violence, and unlawful restraint for the October 6th altercation with his wife, the unsealed affidavit states. Well, you know what that means. If October 6th leaves 86 days left in the year, which it does, October 9th leaves 83 days left in the year. The word murder equates to 83. And again, if you're new here, look up the song Murder by Numbers by the Police, where killing's as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. That song came out in 83, like how in Gematria murder equates to 83. And if you are new here, there are 4 base ciphers of the English language: the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology. This being a viral story today, November 27th, today's the day leaving 34 days left in the year. Murder also equates to 34. If you look into it, you'll find the values of murder are 79, 34, 83, 38. SS, those initials for Suzanne Summers, also equate to 38, the 19th letter times 2. But the October 6th and October 9th arrest, par for the course. Story goes on, the 53-year-old suspect appeared unconcerned about his wife being missing and showed little to no emotion, the Texas Ranger who arrested him noted. Brad Simpson also provided police with conflicting stories, initially telling officers that he had not heard from Suzanne since Sunday, October 6th at 11 p.m., and then at another point claiming the last time he saw his missing wife was on Monday, October 7th, around 6:30 a.m., as he was leaving to drop off their child at school. He said he had peeked into a separate room and observed his wife asleep, according to reports. Then it goes on. Authorities also learned that Brad Simpson intentionally engaged in a series of complete shutdowns of his cell phone beginning on the night of October 6th at 11:09 p.m., the same night Suzanne Simpson was last publicly seen, all the way through the next day. Law enforcement noted that Brad Simpson shut down his phone in a manner rarely seen, referred to as lockdown mode. I mean, really, 11:09 p.m.? Again, the mainstream media is here to constantly distract us, divide us, and lead us down the path of agendas. 119 is a common sequence in this Kabbalistic number magic. Phrases like all-seeing eye equate to 119. Things that command the mind's eye of the masses have this number encoded in them. Consider the date 11th of September. Everyone has an image instantly in their mind. But yeah, these murder stories that make the news. Again, we live in a nation where a lot of murders happen. Almost none of them make the mainstream media. The ones that make the mainstream media, that they talk about on Fox News and CNN and MSNBC and the rest of these lettered networks, again, it's just always the same old number patterns. The day leaving 86 days left in the air. 11 p.m. 83 days left in the year. Again, if you're new to this, you just pay attention and you'll see how often we're talking about these exact same numbers. But this detail about 1109 is just, it's way too specific and it's way too symbolic when you know what you're looking at. We'll leave it there for now. And until next time, Truth Seeker.